It's currently 6:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, August 17th, 2025, and we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within into the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as to how the energies, messages, frequencies, vibrations pertain to and correlate with you and your personal situation. It's an effort to create and foster an intimate one-on-one relationship with the Most High, as well as exercising your intuitive discerning spiritual muscle. Okay? That type of energy. So I want to see what type of numbers we're dealing with numerically. So I'm looking at 113, 113. So Capricorn could be significant. January 13th. 11, a master number 11. Someone who has mastered and continues to master their intuition. So 11th house energy, something about teams, groups, colleagues, collaborative energy, something like that. Okay. 3, finding and maintaining clarity where there once was or still is conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by outside third-party energies. These bobble-headed, raggedy-ass sweet bitches, hoes, and crows. You know, people all up in our business when they need to be minding their own business, which is why their business is quite fucked up right about now. Okay, hello, somebody. I'm hearing do or die. It's a do or die situation for somebody because somebody was like in the 5 of sword energy, like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, communicating something, willing to win at all costs. You know, something like a gambler. I'm feeling somebody was like, you know, betting against the odds, and the odds were that they lost, and so they did lose, so they're losing in their loss, weeping woes, weeping foes, creeping on their creeping toes or something like that. Somebody's crip walking or something like that. You know, the West Coast energy could be significant. I'm just saying, you know, that's the vibe. Something like that. Yo, let's ride. Something like that. Yo, because it's a vibe. You know, if someone wants to vibe with you, it's really that type of energy. Somebody wants to roll with you. They want to sip and vibe with you. They want to have a drink or two and maybe a smoke or two and just simply vibe with you. Those are the vibes, the energies in this message coming through, the vibes. Let's ride, yo, vibe. They want to vibe, that's right, ride. That's right, that's right, ride. They want to ride with you and vibe with you. Slip and slide with you. Ooh, they want to be and get inside of you. That's the message. They want to really vibe with you, and that's true. That's their word and it's bond. You know that it's true. So this could be someone that you know but you don't know, but it's true. Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, it's something like that. Nick that, Cadillac, get a dog a bone. This dog wants your bone. Something like that. Ooh, they want your bone. Or somebody wants to phone bone. They want to have phone sex with you, something like that. I don't know. Let me get into this cartomancy real quick. Okay, this lover's deck, because somebody is really feeling you. They want to vibe with you or something like that. Excuse me, one moment. If you're masculine, sorry about that, but I'm going to keep recording anyway. So what else are in these cards? Because I was on a vibe. Yeah, because somebody wants to roll with you. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Innocence. Somebody knows that you're innocent or have a like childlike innocence about you. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. There's a partnership coming in, and it's going to be very lucrative. It's going to bring in large financial blessings. Something about a Taurus, April 22nd, 422, or something about April 22nd. Is significant. Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What else, Holy Spirit? What are the vibes? Some people are just like really ignorant. Yeah, but there's a abrupt ending coming to these ignorant folk. 5 of Sword in the upright can have something to do with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah, something is being balanced out to make way for this collaboration, this union. Okay, I feel like that is business, but it's not only business, it's also love-wise here, because you have these union here, a masculine and feminine energy regardless of gender or sexual orientation, and there's some sort of transformative energy here. With that butterfly, yeah. Butterfly, they're sharing the same 2 wings coming together or something like that. Yeah, 2 wings, 4 wings together. Birds of a feather flock together. Butterfly, something about avian energy soaring high. Yeah. Page of Cups in the reverse. There's someone here in toxic energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, they're envious of this abrupt ending that's coming in order to make way or pave the way for this divine and holy union, is what I'm saying. It's here. Yeah, Ace of Swords in the upright. Yeah, transcending ascension. Yeah, something about Earth Angel energy here. Yet another pair of wings. So 2, 4, 6 pair of wings. Yeah, someone is definitely connecting with the divine intuitively. Yeah, it was something about that astral projecting an intuitive soul self. Dweller of the mountains, a mountain dweller. You might as well stay in your wheelchair, ho. That reading is uploading now. You can find that on both channels sooner rather than later. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of evidence here about your transformation, about some sort of toxic love. There's evidence about everything. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And it's being communicated. Something about the Bible. Yeah, somebody's depressed. They put it on the word, they're depressed. 9 of Wands is the reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, and they have blocked vision. They can't see. They're trying to see something, but they don't have approval to see. Yeah, this is somebody that's insecure. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, there's a karmic feminine energy regardless of gender. Somebody's being put out to pasture. By or for Emperor energy, male or female. Yeah, somebody's 9 of Swords in the upright. That's death. That's in the upright. That's to an outside energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not our energy. That's to an outside energy. If you feel what I'm saying. So anyway, I want to get into some initial channel messages, okay, and see what's coming out here in these vibes. It looks like somebody is hypnotized by you or universe here. Something about the universe and anime, femme masculine. So yeah, the universe is vibing with you. Something about Native American energy, bloodline and lineage or history. Okay, and anime, Japanimation, something about Japanese culture. Okay, Miami is in the reverse. So if there was somebody in Miami doing something, they're in the reverse because it failed. Alchemist, you could be an alchemist, okay, alchemizing, transmuting energy, okay, meaning turning things that were meant to hurt, harm, and put you in danger. You turned it and used it for your good. Maternity ward in the reverse. So somebody could have had a miscarriage. Somebody that was Native American could have had a miscarriage. Maternity ward in the reverse. They're not going to be able to bear this child or to produce a child or something. Maternity ward is in the reverse. Yeah, they want to get back together with you. Okay, so it's giving me like the grass was fake, that's why it looked greener. Somebody went to the other side and found out, yeah, that it wasn't all that. Somebody is lacking integrity. It's in the reverse here, yeah. You're building an empire in the upright. Whatever these bitches was doing in the background to set you up, it didn't work. Set up in the reverse. Yeah, somebody flipped it and reversed it. Yeah, synchronicities in the reverse. They didn't pay attention to their synchronicities. They're pulling on your energy because they ain't too proud to beg. So this is bitches, leeches, energy vampires just begging for your energy. They want to get back in good. But you like, hell to the motherfucking no, bitch. You used and abused my energy unbeknownst to me for a smart smidget of a time, but now that I know what you're up to, now that I know your stilo, so to speak, it's a hell to the motherfucker. No, I ain't fucking with you like that type of energy, because these people don't give a fuck about anybody else as long as it benefits them. But see, we don't operate in that energy. That's why the storm warning is in the reverse for us, because the storm approaching is not for us. Okay, we don't got bad karma, we got dharma. Okay, but see, yeah, see, greedy people, I give to the needy and not the greedy. Born to sing in Vogue. Something specific about that album. Yeah, a man holding a coin in the reverse. Yeah, a gambler who bet on the wrong horse, yeah, their coin is in the reverse, meaning they ain't got no money, or what little bit of money they had, yeah, they're losing it. And somebody's losing their mind over losing their coins, they're losing it, yeah. The temple path, 12, yeah. You're on your temple path, the path to enlightenment in alignment with your purpose and design and assignment. 12, the unconsciousness about the spiritual realm and karma. Yeah, you delved into the unknown. First chakra energy, Archangel Michael in the reverse. So somebody's protect is neglect. Okay, so somebody ain't got no protection. Certainly not by, yeah, Archangel Michael, indecision in the reverse. And this is not an undecided, indecisive energy. This is very decisive. They have no protection. Not by the archangels, not by the divine. Yeah, woman holding a coin in the reverse. Ain't this something? Man and woman, feminine and masculine energies, both genders, a man and a woman holding a coin on top of one another. A man on top of this woman. So these are people that were sleeping together. They both ain't got no coin, and they can't take no action. Action in the reverse. Yeah. They can't take no action to this temple path. They do not give passage. Okay, access denied. Yeah, angel of balance. Yeah, Libra energy. Yeah, something about 48. That's 1212. You could be seeing 1212. Okay, yeah. Manifestation. You're manifesting something. This temple path. This balance. Yeah, and these people, this man and this woman, whoever he or she is or they are, they ain't neither one of them got a penny to their name. Yeah, blossoming abundance for you in the upright 3, third house energy. Fighting and maintaining clarity, Gemini, Mercury, something's being communicated and it's in your favor. This contract is over. Contract in the reverse. Yeah, 5th chakra, throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, you better speak up, the masculine. Don't let these clowns silence you. Speak up. Okay, tell your story. Just like that, speak up. Yeah, 8 of Swords in the reverse because you're free. We're in tarot now. Holy Spirit, what's the energy? What's the vibes? What's out in the focus? What's out in the open right now? What is it that people see and now know? Give me the energies, Holy Spirit. What's the vibes? Yeah. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody, yeah, a masculine energy, male or female, and it's coming out on top of man holding a coin in the reverse. This King of Pentacles in the reverse, I can't make this shit up. Yeah, they're in panic. 8 of Wands in the reverse because something is slowing down for them. Yeah, King of Pentacles is wannabe boss or a boss that ain't bossing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's run a business, run a corporation, run a LLC or a sole proprietorship into the ground. Okay, this is shady dealings, shady contracts that could not be fulfilled, and obligations that cannot be met or paid. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, but there's something that you're doing on your own, and it's successful. 9 of Pentacles in the upright, you single too, single-handedly tore down a corporation. Okay, you know a corporation is more than one, right? Knight of Swords, you're coming in with some sort of truth, some sort of hard facts, communicating something that cannot be mitigated, is what I'm saying. I mean, they're going to challenge it if you want to, but you're going to come up delusion because this is hardcore proven fact here. Okay, ain't no indecision here. This is proof right here. Proof is in the pudding. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords right here. Yeah, that's proof. That's evidence right there. This can be proven. This truth is protected. It's substantiated, is what I'm saying. And anybody that would challenge it would be a fool. Yeah, 3 of Wands in the upright. Something is being sped up, expedited, expedition. Something about an expedition truck, a utility truck or something like that, a black one with tan markings. Yeah, something like that. Your name possibly was on it. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Someone's delusional. Yeah, this King of Pentacles in the reverse and this bitch that ain't holding no coin or spilled her purse. Okay, they sealed the bag, but the bag had a hole in it. Type of energy, yeah. The Hierophant in the reverse. So yeah, this is some sort of secret society or something like that. Somebody doing dirty works behind the scenes up in muddy waters. Something about muddy waters. Initials MW. Mary Jane. Something about weed for 20 Taurus. Mary Jane. Yeah, Mary Jane. Somebody was procrastinatory in their energy, creating conflict for a 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Someone independent. Yeah, they were working with this Hierophant in the reverse. They were like the secret society. So this was someone that was a contractor. They're not a part of this society, but they was working with them. Yeah, but now they're in this hangman energy in the reverse, scared of being sacrificed because of this truth that's being spoken, the truth in action, truth in motion, something like that. Yeah, truth in motion. Yeah, this is moving truths, truth in motion. Okay, moving truths, truth in motion. Yeah, it's something like that. Moving truths, truth in motion. 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 Yeah, moving truths, truth in motion. Those are the vibes. Yeah, something about a marriage. Two of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. This is giving me like addicted love, okay? But it's like healthy addiction. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, yeah. But anyway, contract over, fear of being sacrificed. They couldn't feel the means of the contract, okay? They couldn't meet the obligations of the contract, yeah. This was an injustice, justice in the reverse, yeah. Libra energy, yeah. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This whole group is in conflict. This whole group is in chaos with one another. Yeah, everybody's pointing the finger at one another, blaming each other for a job not so well done, yeah, because they failed, okay? They failed miserably, horribly, yeah. Something stale old piece of toast. Somebody's sex game, yeah, they ain't got no strokes, something like that. Five of Swords, willing to risk it all, yeah, a gambler. And they bet it all, fuck the price, money anything, throw it out like rice. Been around the world, cop the same thing twice. Yeah, but now they can't cop anything thrice, okay? Yeah, Ten of Wands in the reverse, this is the issue, they're burdened, heavily burdened. Ten of Wands, yeah, in the reverse, yeah, that's heavily burdened with heavenly burdens, okay? Burdens cast on them, yeah, from the heavens, yeah, because you got good karma, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, good karma, money pouring in, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is the issue for them, yeah. The contract that they had with you is null and void, it's over. They can't manifest anything or produce something, yeah. It's a Queen of Cups energy in the reverse, so this could be a karmic feminine energy, an ex or something like that, or somebody's aunt, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody that's all up in your business, all up in your energy. They nosy as fuck, and they kind of codependent. Yeah, they got some sort of addictions, devil in the upright. Yeah, Capricorn energy. Something about the number 6 and 15. 6th house energy, Virgo and Mercury. Something's being communicated about the dedication to your work schedule or something like that. Yeah, heavy on the communication vibes. Yeah, somebody broke a contract. Could be a Capricorn, somebody in this devil energy, obsessive, possessive, yeah, and addiction. Yeah, they're addicted to an Earth Angel, Temperance, a Sagittarius, 14, 5, Leo energy, 5th house, romance, fun and play. Shining a light on things done in the dark regarding a Queen of Swords in the reverse, or there's a reward for a Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody very manipulative, cruel, deceitful, playing mind tricks. This could be someone that has a degree in psychology but using it to torture and demonize other people. Yeah, they're restless. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is restless, breathless, RB, something about the initials RB or BR, something about the bedroom. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, you balance something out. Very adaptable. You can adapt and adjust to any environment. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Five of Wands energy in the reverse, going with the flow to a new beginning, a new stream, Fool, Ground Zero, to the lovers, equal give and take, reciprocity. Yeah, somebody death in the reverse, somebody on their way out of here though, because of some sort of home conflict. Yeah, somebody getting ready to be put in the dirt. It's this High Priestess in the reverse. It's this practitioner. Somebody who was using their spiritual gifts for devil's work. Yeah, they getting ready to be put in the dirt. Yeah, they really are. Page of Sword in the reverse. Manipulative, all talk, deceitful, wanna be Don Juan. Yeah, okay. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, manifested outcome. Yeah, this bitch ain't got no money. Okay, very materialistic. Yeah, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, jumped over a candlestick. So, yeah, a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse was using some sort of candle magic, doing some sort of candle magic, working with the element of fire, earth and fire, something like that. There's something burnt down or is burning down in their little community. Towers is what I'm getting. Somebody like golden showers. Somebody like getting pissed on. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. It's this Don Juan. And y'all see me shuffling this shit. Yeah, look here. Three of Pentacles. It was a group of them against the Earth Angel here. Temperance. Yeah, Sagittarius. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Yeah, they having panic attacks now. Yeah, something going wrong with their voice, panic attack, something going on with their psyche, their mental conditioning is not so nice. Swipe. Somebody keep trying to swipe something and it's not working. Swipe, wipe your ass, bitch. This nasty, crusty, booty asshole, whoever this motherfucker is. Emperor in the reverse, a masculine, an Aries. Bitch, wipe your asshole. That's nasty. Okay, you got all that crust on the crack of your ass, bitch. That's why your booty keep itching. Yeah, Four of Wands. Somebody want to be a part of your soul tribe now, or your soul tribe is moving forward. If there ever was, there would be a 12 of Wands energy. Yeah, it breaks down to a 3. Yeah, 3 of Wands expedited. Something's being expedited for you. If somebody's trying to dominate, bully your resources or something like that, trying to bully you. Okay, bitch, how can you dominate somebody and you ain't got no power, ho? That's an oxymoron, and you, bitch, are the moron. That's why you in the 3 of Wands in the reverse, blocked and delayed, ho. Bitch, you can't come over here. The fuck you mean? You trying to dominate somebody and you ain't got no power, bitch. We ain't got no room in our soul tribe for a bitch like you. That's why we sacrifice you. Put that bitch on the pole. They can't get through. Hyper energy. Yeah, King of Wands. We saw you before you even got here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining control, restoring order up in this bitch. Devil in the reverse, Capricorn. Yeah, it's so silly, ho. Whoever the fuck he or she is, bitch, they need to go sit the fuck down somewhere, is what I'm saying. Somebody thinks we for the play, and we not, bitch. Okay, I told you that nice side of me is over. Y'all got the nice side and you tried to take advantage of it. Now, bitch, you finna deal with me. And that's not on no split personality. It's sweetheart versus warrior. Y'all took the sweetheart for granted. Now you get the warrior every time, bitch. Pull it. What you want to do? Nothing. If you're smart about it, and if you still dumb and ignorant, you gonna try something and you gonna get your ass burnt all over the fuck again. Crispy, charred boiled. Okay? What's this? Yeah, heal. We healing, they not, okay? Because somebody getting put in the dirt. If they not already in the dirt, yeah, behind this shit. What the fuck was that? Let's see. Because that bitch came flying out. What I say, strength. Okay, strength. Leo energy. Okay, you can't fuck with strength, bitch. Because if you were strong for real, you wouldn't need a team of bitches against one motherfucker. This shit's some retarded ass shit. What else? Yeah, fear. Now they scared. You better be, ho. You better be. Because we didn't tell you to do that rat ass shit. Yeah, that's why we continue to grow. And they ain't got no protect. It's in the reverse. I told you. They protect is neglect, is whack. Ain't nobody, they ancestors done abandoned them. Their ancestors don't want nothing to do with them. They done made a fool out of their bloodline and lineage doing some bullshit like that. That's why their ancestors providing for us now. They ancestors healing us because they done called on their names for some witchcraft bullshit that they was doing behind the scenes, bitch. Yeah, and when they get to the other side, yeah, reveal, yeah, all their ancestors have turned their backs on them. And they waiting for them. They waiting for them. And when they get to the other side, yeah, this energy in the upright, they ain't gonna be able to handle that. That energy, that's fear. They should be scared because their ancestors gonna tear their ass up when they get to the other side. Know that, yeah, deal. That's the deal. Their ancestors made with ours. We gonna tear that motherfucker. You take care of them up there, and when they get over here, this the secret right there. That's the secret. They ain't got no protect. They think they gonna be at rest when they cross the other side. No, you're not, hung bun. You ain't got no protect over on this side. Yeah, work in the reverse. Yeah, because they did that dirty work. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they wasn't cunning, they wasn't slick. They tried to prevent somebody that was going through a rebirth. We went through the rebirth anyway, is what I'm saying. Yeah, communicate. I'm trying to tell you something. They told me to tell y'all this, and you best believe it. Believe at the bottom of the day. If somebody ain't gonna believe it, and that's their business. We just here to get the messages. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop the mic on that. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions, and please, you'll know if it's me or not in one of these fraudulent bitches. Okay, I'm gone. I love y'all. Bye.